These cryptocurrencies will replace the US dollar. Digital currencies are improving our world. It's taking our perspective on how money works, literally pulling it apart, then putting it back together again. Like 15 years back, who knew that your financial assets didn't need to be felt, touched, or even seen for them to exist? However, in today's world of cryptocurrencies, this concept is very normal. So how far will cryptographic money go? Will it turn into the next reserve currency? Moreover, is the dollar coming down anytime soon? Hey guys, glad to have you back. Today's video is going to be an important one as far as the future of fiat money and the US dollar is concerned, so make sure to watch the video until the end. And if you appreciate this kind of content, subscribe to the channel to watch more videos just like this. The US dollar at present stands firm on the position of the world's primary reserve currency. The worldwide economy runs on the US dollar with significant resources like oil, coal, and gold being valued in the US dollar. We'll start with a brief history of the fiat money and the US dollar. Back in the Second World War, nations like England and France, which were allies with the US, sent their gold reserves over to the United States. This was to protect those reserves from being taken by any enemy during the war. When the war ended, the Allies needed financial stability. Thus, in a small town of New Hampshire named Bretton Woods, the US dollar was declared as the worldwide reserve currency. The US dollar was trusted as a store of value, just as a medium of exchange. The US based the Vietnam War, sent the dollar floating, but even without any gold backing its value, the US dollars remain the global standard of currency. So how does cryptocurrency lessen the need for a currency like the dollar? Let's take a look into the creation of the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and blockchain next. Digital money's introduction to the world. The first cryptocurrency ever was created just 11 years ago. Bitcoin was made by Satoshi Nakamoto, who additionally made blockchain as the ledger to go with it. Over the course of the years, both Bitcoin and blockchain have totally reformed the way in which we currently finance. Things like asymmetric cryptography, hash functions, digital signatures, and append-only timestamps logs can make the entire internet more secure. Ever since Bitcoin appeared, a large number of other digital forms of money called altcoins have also entered the space. Coins like Ethereum and Dogecoin offer various functions with a similar virtual asset model. It's fair to say that cryptographic forms of money have developed so much that even small derivatives are a huge part of the finance world. Thousands are trading daily, and surprisingly, more are learning about cryptocurrencies. Now let's take a look at the advantage of cryptocurrencies replacing the dollar. First and foremost, the advantage of cryptographic money is its anonymity. You can make trades using virtual cash without your name being exposed, in contrast to conventional banking. Likewise, cryptographic forms of money aren't at all dependent on the US dollar, so that takes away the control that the dollar has over your finances. So, 1. Nobody finds out that it's you who just sent someone the tip in another country, and 2. You don't need dollars for it. Next comes the limited supply. Well, it's a fact that not all cryptocurrencies have a limited supply. Let's talk about Bitcoin, for instance. Bitcoin, as the biggest digital currency today, has a 21 million supply limit attached to it. When the stockpile is restricted, when the supply is limited, as basic economics states, the good inevitably increases its value. This implies that Bitcoin will undoubtedly be worth more and more over time. There's always the cost aspect too. Fiat currencies, for example, the US dollar requires great transactional fees to be able to move smoothly. Cryptocurrencies come at much cheaper transaction fees, and this makes their movement more efficient and affordable. So with all these plus points, it could be argued that the US dollar fails at the efficiency front. Cryptocurrencies are a better option than US dollars. So what's really stopping it from replacing the US dollar already? Why hasn't cryptocurrency replaced the US dollar yet? Well, let's now talk about that in detail. The thing is, while digital forms of money are being traded, they aren't being utilized as a medium of exchange, which means they aren't being utilized to purchase and sell different things. The market caps of the digital currencies are gigantic, while the everyday volume stays little in comparison. It's even said that a high level of bitcoins have not changed IP addresses for many years. They're treated as an asset to simply buy and put away to gradually increase in value. This means that cryptocurrency is not known for a use case like being a medium of exchange. Plus, the fact that complete transparency is required for the adoption of cryptocurrency makes things a little difficult. Moreover, when every single trade will be stored on the blockchain forever, numerous practices will turn out to become impossible. This incorporates corruption, and with the governments of the world controlling all the cash, corruption is understandably a common idea. It really makes you wonder whether this huge source of income for powerful people would simply be halted. Will the governments want less corruption? This aspect definitely creates the incentive to put barriers in cryptocurrencies' success, and political issues like this have definitely slowed down the adoption too. There's the volatility issue as well. Digital forms of money are profoundly unpredictable in light of the fact that their values were determined through speculation. This strips cryptocurrencies from functioning smoothly, and considering how this factor is an inherent one and there's nothing that can be done, also raises many questions. But there are other problems that cryptocurrencies need to solve too. Speed is one of them. Visa can take on in excess of 70,000 exchanges each second, while Bitcoin can manage only a percentage. We believe that for now, taking into consideration all that's going on with cryptocurrencies, coexistence is more practical. It appears challenging that Bitcoin will entirely replace the dollar, rupee, or any other paper money. The coexistence of two is more practical, and that's the reason regulations also become more significant. Digital forms of money, for now, are vulnerable to tweets or responses from major investors, players, partners, spectators, and surprisingly, the decisions by the government. So guys, that's it for today. We hope this video, one way or another, was of some help to you. What do you think about Bitcoin replacing the US dollar? Tell us in the comments section. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon. We'll see you in the next video. And thanks for watching.